Welcome to the biggest problem in the universe.
Let's do this thing. I'm calling this problem watching a man drown. Now, from a young age, you know, we like to teach swimming, okay? It's a valuable skill. The ability to keep yourself afloat in the water. It's very important for all human beings. You may find yourself at the pool, in the ocean.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe the waters seem calm at one point, but all of a sudden they start to get choppy. Maybe a wave knocks you back, or
Maybe
a
wave
riptide
knocks you right out of work, and you gotta swim for some reason. It happens all the time.
Maybe there's a riptide you feel is pulling you down. Some sort of.
Maybe there's a beautiful girl you gotta save.
Beautiful girl you need to save. Yeah,
some money.
Doesn't want to be saved, or maybe a different person saves her from a ocean tide wedding or some sort. Yeah, sure. Point is, you're drowning. The water is overtaking you.
Okay.
And everybody is telling you, well, just stop fighting against the water. Stop thrashing. Stop thrashing. Just
see, the metaphor
swim.
falls apart.
No. Just swim to shore.
A quicksand would be better.
Sure, quicksand.
Watching a man drown in quicksand.
Any situation where a man could easily help himself.
Stop thrashing. It's quicksand. Stop. It's going to swallow you. It's going to swallow you. Stop. Just go limp. Go limp. Like you jumped into quicksand and go, I'll show this quicksand
this will be fine.
I'll show this gay
quicksand.
This
sand is fine. And everyone's going to be on my side. And the second I step in it, everyone's going to go, hey, we don't want this guy in quicksand. And they're going to lift me out. And you're going to realize, well, everybody thinks you're a fucking idiot and you're the reason for the quicksand. Why did you go into quicksand?
Yeah, you're going to have to say what you're talking about, because now people are losing this metaphor, I think.
I think that if you're an internet personality...
Oh, you're talking about Maddox.
Okay. And you've had years sinking in the quicksand, struggling against it.
Yeah.
And it's threatening to swallow you.
Yeah.
And everyone is telling you, well, just stop fighting. You lost.
This is me with my retard medallion. Yeah.
So just slowly pull yourself out. Admit that it was stupid to be thrashing against it the entire time.
Yeah.
And leave the jungle. Get out of the ocean. Accept the light. And you
go back to Utah.
Yes. You have people on all sides who are going, well, you know, just take care of yourself, and you can make fun videos again, and you don't need to.
Maddox's fans are commenting on the video like he just survived cancer.
Yes.
Like, it's good to see you back, man.
Well,
concentrate on your.
He's dragging people into the quicksand with him. They're all going down in this quagmire of stupidity. Mm-hmm. Where at the end of the day, it's like, just admit you fucked up. You fucked up.
Admit that you got upset.
You got overly upset.
Yeah.
And everybody, first of all, would be, we all understand going nuts crazy for a girl. You want to fucking make your perfect wife. Yeah. And then a beautiful Gaston type, figure comes along with his muscles.
I played Gaston.
Yeah, I know you did. And you're the chubby friend of Gaston. Well, who's that motherfucker? Why
are you saying Gaston?
Is it Gaston?
What do you mean, is it Gaston?
It's been forever since I've seen Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, it's Gaston.
Okay. No one eats like Gaston.
No one eats like Gaston?
It's been, I only see it written out. I haven't watched the movie in a while. Okay. All right? Regardless of this Beauty and the Beast lore, point is that, okay, Gaston won. Okay? As he was always meant to do. And maybe you are the disgusting, disfigured beast who had a secret lair that you wanted to drag the girl into and teach her a lesson about whatever, but it doesn't usually happen that way. So you just go, well,
because you're not the beast, you're like that little gay friend of Gaston.
Yeah, exactly. You're the little fat chubby one.
Well, you're very affected by Maddox's meltdown because you wanted him to do better.
Well, because I see so much of myself in Maddox.
Like what?
He's too defensive. He's defensive the way I'm defensive.
Yeah.
Where it's like, Vito, you fucked up. And I go, no, I didn't. I didn't do anything wrong. I never did anything wrong.
Funny people make pedophile jokes. I'm making a pedophile joke right now.
Right. All right, I picked some bad fights that I could not win.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I accept that now.
That's right. I'll finish all these guys off.
Well, I'm leaving it up to Gaston. Gaston, do whatever you want. All right? I'm just trying to have fun at this point.
I eat a lot of eggs.
Yeah. I was like, I'll make fun of this black guy. He's got millions of dollars. He's not gonna care. And then he got really mad. And I'm like, I thought he wouldn't care at all. I thought he'd be like, man, I got millions of dollars.
Why would I give a shit?
Why would I give a shit?
Why would I give a shit about this guy? I'm married. I got a wife.
Yeah,
I got a warehouse. I'm set. I don't give a fuck if you make fun of me.
He had more going on, but I guess not. He's just a really thin-skinned internet guy. Regardless, you know, you lost a situation. You went over the top. You started fucking around.
Yeah. You don't think his video is good? Maddox's video?
No, his video is ridiculous. It's the most ridiculous
You don't think calling Justin Whang a plagiarist?
He's not a plagiarist. He didn't even make a good case of plagiarism. At one point, when we started watching the video, I'm like, oh, maybe he found like some really, like, maybe Justin Whang really is plagiarizing.
Yeah, with that, because it's happened before.
See, this article says George Washington was the first president, and in his video, he says the first president was George Washington.
Well, there are sections in Justin's video that seem to lift exact quotes and in the exact same sequence as a WFLD broadcast by Jack Conity.
And this time there was audio.
By this time, the pirate had managed to insert audio.
That's plagiarism.
Got it, man.
And it's like, no, Maddox, you can't, like, facts cannot be plagiarized. How are you this? It was like the cuck video again, where he just doesn't understand a very
he understands.
Does he though? Like, that's what I don't understand. That's what I don't know. That's what drives me nuts. I'm driven nuts as I go. Does he know that's not plagiarism and he's fucking around? Or does he actually think that that's plagiarism?
Now, this is why it's so important to have. What I love is that all these new Zoomers are being introduced to the cuck video for the first time. And they, you know, so long ago, they get
Did he leave that video up? Is it still on his page?
Yes, and the comments are hysterical.
There's been an interesting phenomenon on the internet over the last couple of years. It's the emergence of the word cuck as an insult. The only problem is, nobody really seems to know what it means.
Stopped!
Yeah, well, that was the other thing, is that I went, again, why are you making this worse? Because now, you're right, I am watching an entire new generation. I saw Bo Blacks.
Yeah.
Who was like, I didn't know a lot of this Maddox stuff because it was like before my time. I was probably in middle school when this shit was going on.
Yeah.
And now I'm a huge, you know, YouTube guy with like 300,000 subscribers. Let me look into this Maddox, you know, idiot.
Seems awfully retarded.
Yeah, he seems kind of absolutely insane. Interesting. And I'm like, no, Maddox, you could have reinvented yourself for this new generation. That's the thing. It's what they say about comebacks. You got to go away to come back. Okay? He did the going away. He did a pretty good job of just kind of disappearing.
Yeah.
And I know it drove you nuts because you're like, fuck, I can't monetize this motherfucker anymore.
Actually, I was sick of making fun of his Banana Doc stuff.
Slip 15 says, y'all should invade each other's streams.
Like, it was getting a little old. And in his absence, I actually started to feel bad for him and want him to succeed. And then he came back with lying and implying in a way that only he can do, and Eric too. And I thought, man, I remember why I fucking hated you, man. Ooh, it's back on.
And even me, where I'm like, look, you guys have every reason to hate Maddox. It makes perfect sense to me. You know, me, obviously, he's never done anything wrong to me. So I'm like, you know, I still am like, I hope this guy figures things out. I hope he gets back on his feet. And then I watch it back and I'm like, no, never mind. I fucking hate this guy.
Everyone
has Jenny Tommy two-tone number, and he fucking tried to pretend that that's doxing his girlfriend.
What he claimed to be my girlfriend's phone number online, which caused her distress because she'd have to drop everything she was doing and check social media every time this dipshit threatened to dox her. Except the fucking idiot added the real area code of the city we live in, so his hate mob started calling and harassing some random guy in Los Angeles. Good job, dumbass.
Good job, dumbass.
Because it had an area code on it, so that is someone's phone number, dipshit. So someone, well, first of all, no.
They could have changed the numbers at random until they got to my girlfriend's actual phone number.
310-821-4960.
That's doxing. Why don't you dox that person right now? Oh my God.
I'm gonna start listing social security numbers too. 111-111-111.
It's watching a guy set himself on fire. It's watching a guy. Don't worry, I got this. And I'm like, no, you're sinking under the waves. You're sinking under the quicksand.
On fire too. That's that's horrible.
How did you even manage that? And instead of just doing the smart, sensible thing, and slowly but surely rising up out of the muck, slowly swimming to shore, instead just allowing yourself to be taken by the current, keep thrashing against the fucking waves, and drown and die.
The metaphor's all over the place. I hope your comic has better writing than
Well, in the quicksand issue, it's going to be real good. No, this metaphor makes perfect sense.
Checkmate.
It makes perfect sense.
Watching a man drown.
My problem is watching a man drown.
Drown himself.
Yes.
Keep shoving his own face in the toilet bowl. Why am I want anyone help me.
I don't understand. You're swimming in the wrong direction.
I just wanted the stereos to leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me the fuck alone.
The reason I sued is because I wanted the stereos to leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
I'm a hardcore killer. I just wanted the stereos to leave me the fuck alone.
All he had to do was fuck off.
And my livelihood alone.
That's why I dragged Justin Whang into this for no reason.
Doesn't know how to fuck off.
Because I want these guys to leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me alone.
I was polite and cordial in my communication. I said, take your life back.
Let's end this tonight.
That's why I spent the last 3 years making a video so they'll leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Oh, you succeeded in canceling a stereo. It's a guy with a podcast with like 12 listeners. Good work, I guess.
Oh, that's uncalled for.
Well, what's the stereos even doing? I'm saying
He's doing great, I assume. He doesn't want to get roped back into all this stuff.
I'm just saying, it's like, what's even the point of going at that guy? He's not like a big guy. That's why you had to go with Justin Whang, because if it said, I'm attacking a stereos, everyone would have been like, who the fuck is it? What are you talking about?
Justin's a nice guy. He's not going to attack him back. Stereos is a nice guy. Won't attack him back. That's all these guys do. Attack nice guys.